Hey everyone, it's Queen of Light 1111. It's Friday. Hope you guys are doing well. I am here with your weekend edition twin flame energy check-in. Oh my God, I gotta tell you, way too many cards on the table here. I had to clarify the heck out of it. I know I've been saying this for a while that I've got to stop clarifying so much when the queens come up. So, uh, there's a lot going on in this connection today, okay? So I gotta tell you, I really feel like we are preparing for union energies. I really do. I really do. The current connective energy probably took me a good 10 minutes to figure out what the hell was going on. As you know, my lovely Seven of Swords came up in the current connection. We've got all the queens on his side. And listen, I don't care how good looking or how smooth talking your masculine is. He's not talking to four queens, okay? So, but even if he is, the smooth talkers that they are, I've gone ahead and clarified everything anyway because I am a detective like that, okay? Because I need to know what's going on. And there's nothing going on yet again. So I am going to have to stop at some point doing this because it's taken me way too long to get through to a reading because it just clarify and clarify and clarify with different decks just to really get to the bottom of the story. And the bottom of the story is, here's the summary. The summary is that our feminine is the 5D, 3D divine feminine. She is spiritual, she has ascended, she has evolved, she is our 3D divine feminine, the epitome of our divine feminine. She is healed, she is ready to ground and bring this connection together, okay? And a lot of that took a lot of energy for her to do this, a lot of hard work, a lot of tears, and she is in an awesome place in her spread. She is freaking awesome in her overall energy. She is the high priestess and the empress, so of course she's going to be all queens to our divine masculine. Of course she is, okay? And so, you know, when all that came up, it always points back to our feminine. The thing that got her to this is that she had to embody this Queen of Swords energy. She had to embody the Queen of Pentacles. She had to embody the Queen of Wands. She had to embody the Queen of Cups. She had to embody all of this so that she can be the High Priestess, so that she could be the Empress. And today in her spread, I got to tell you, she is strong. She has strength. She is no longer in the dark. She is healing all of these core wounds, all of these karmic patterns, karmic cycles that she's been in thanks to her masculine, okay? He has pointed things out as part of the journey to wound her so she can heal these wounds and become the best version of herself. Our masculine, he is really, 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 really awake. He is awake, man. He is awake. He is not numbing his feelings. He is aware of the connection. And he is seeing his feminine as every queen, okay? She was the first card out for his overall energy. So whatever our masculine is doing, he is thinking about his divine feminine. Okay, sorry about that, guys. He's thinking about feminine. He's feminine. He's thinking about union. He's thinking about new love. He's also thinking about communication a lot, okay? He has retreated. Perhaps he's on a trip. Perhaps he's retreated and, you know, kind of gone within because he has. It's showing up in his cards. And this is so critical. This last fight, this last thing that you guys had has helped him so much, okay? It might have been so small, yet it was devastating to the connection, okay? But it was devastating to the connection for a reason. He needed to have this final enlightenment so he can really understand this Four of Wands energy, this union energy that he so is desiring. And she had to pull out that Queen of Swords again in order for this to occur. So She is has helped the situation a lot. She's helped the situation a lot. She has definitely been the leader setting the trail for her masculine's enlightenment. And I'm so proud of our divine feminine. So the other thing I wanted to bring to your attention before I get into the reading is that I wanted to let you know that I've added two different services, to my website. I've added two special coaching sessions for a limited time only. I've gone ahead and added a 1 hour Skype face-to-face coaching session on how to stand in your divine power. This is how to evolve into this feminine, how to heal these wounds, how to stand in your power, how to set up boundaries, how to stand and be your most authentic self, and have a voice in a way that's not aggressive, have a voice in a way that still operates in love, but you're still able to stand in your power. So I have that available as a coaching session on my website. The other coaching session that I have just recently added is a 1 hour coaching session on the dark night of the soul. I've had a lot of people email me that they're new to the journey. They've been resonating with my readings, and they're really needing help and assistance getting out of heartbreak, getting out and really understanding this journey and how to move through the dark night of the soul cycle. And so I have added those two coaching sessions. Both are Skype, both are face-to-face, so we will see each other. And it's for a limited time only. So if you'd like to book, go to the very bottom of my website, queenoflight1111.com, and purchase your session. And once you do, I will get back to you for scheduling. As a reminder, if you want to book your own personal reading with me, go ahead and do so at queenoflight1111.com. All right, let's get to the reading, guys. This is your Friday edition. And as I mentioned, I dug deep. We have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 decks. Of course, 11. Okay, I didn't even count. I always count it live because I'm channeling live. So I want to do everything right on camera for you guys. Okay, so where are we? Our masculine's overall energy, what is going on in his day-to-day. What is he thinking about right now as he is at work, as he's on vacation, as he is living his life? What is he thinking about? Ace of Cups. I can't pick these up, guys, because it's way too far. So I'm just going to tell you, Ace of Cups. He is thinking about a renewed love, a new love, okay? He's thinking about in his head, heart, and 3D space. He's thinking about the Page of Wands. That is his underlying energy. He wants to communicate. He's got the 8 of Wands in his headspace. We've got the 8 of Wands in the current connective energy. He wants to talk, okay? And then all the clarifiers around the Queen have to do with the 4 of Wands, which is the twin flame card, as you know, about union. So all of this, all these queens and the heartbreak that I had to clarify here, if I had just finished quickly and looked at the deck, I would have known it's all back to our Empress, to our Divine Feminine anyway. So all of this has to do with union energy, 4 of Wands. Bottom of the deck, so when our feminine is at work, when she's on vacation, what is she thinking about as we're going into this holiday weekend? What is she thinking about? The bottom of her deck is the Hermit card. She is still continuing to be on her journey, right? She doesn't care that she's not with her masculine. She doesn't. She's perfectly happy to be on her journey and be the best version of herself, okay? This also could be a specific sign if our feminine is a Virgo. Hermit is the card of Virgo. And the reason why I even say that, I haven't been saying that a lot, is because she came up as the Queen of Pentacles in the head, heart, and 3D space. So if you're an earth signs feminine, specifically a Virgo, this is definitely a special message for you on this holiday weekend. Our feminine is the High Priestess. She is the Empress. She is the Magician, her first card out. And she is the Hermit in her overall energy. She is learning. She is on her self-discovery. She continues to learn more about herself and this journey as she continues to ascend. She is the Queen of Pentacles in her head, heart, and 3D space. She is very much this now grounded 3D queen, really prepared for union, whether it comes or not, but she is one within herself. She is the Queen of Pentacles, embodying the High Priestess and the Empress. And for all her clarifiers here, it's the Page of Swords. Makes sense, right? Because she's been brutally honest with herself. She has reflected. She has looked at herself. She has researched this, her connection and herself, and really looked within, and has been brutally honest with herself about the things that she needs to heal. So that is her self-observation, and also the observation of her masculine. All right, so now let's go ahead and get to the reading. So right out the gate, we have a queen that comes out for our masculine, okay? And I was like, okay, well, that's fine, but we got to keep moving. So first card out, Queen of Cups. First card out, Queen of Cups. Remember, this is the energy that our divine masculine really, really relates to when our divine feminine embodies this energy, Queen of Cups. And so I had to ask, because I'm just going to tell you guys now, I had to ask, who the hell is the Queen of Cups? Because I want to make sure it's not third party, want to make sure it's not a karmic partner. Well, Queen of Cups, 3 of Pentacles. This is about teamwork. This is about growing and learning. This is about lessons. So I said, okay, he wants to work with the Queen of Cups as a team. What is that? Give me another card. King of Wands. He knows that he has to take action. He has to be a leader. He has to be ambitious. He has to be strong if he wants to work with our divine feminine as a team. He knows that. So I said, all right, one more card. I need to know. Who is the Queen of Cups? Queen of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, head, heart, and 3D space. Our Queen of Cups, overall energy, our Queen of Cups is the Queen of Pentacles, okay? So no third party in this whole spread, I'm telling you right now, no third party. If you have a karmic, if you have a third party in your connection, perhaps you haven't cycled that out yet, okay? So don't send me a bunch of messages asking, if I have a karmic, does this apply? Maybe you have, this is a general reading. So take what resonates, leave the rest. But in this specific collective, at this time, at this cycle, there is zero third party. There is no karmic. So our Queen of Cups, who he wants to work as a team with, who he knows he needs to come up and be the King of Wands with, is our Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is the head, heart, and 3D space. Bottom of the deck for our feminine. So the Queen of Cups is the Queen of Pentacles. So in his overall energy, his divine feminine is in his space. In his day-to-day, he thinks about his feminine and this contract, okay? He's the Hierophant. The Hierophant, second card out is the High Priestess. He wants to match her too in the 5D. So not only does he know he needs to be the King of Cups, not only does he know he needs to be the King of Wands, he knows that he must, and not only does he know he needs to be the King of Swords, he knows that he needs to be this 5D masculine that understands the contract, this tradition, and this is what is on his mind. He knows that there is something there between the two of them. So when he thinks about his Queen of Cups, who is the Queen of Pentacles, he knows he must take action as the King of Wands towards this contract. But he's feeling a little stuck. 8 of Swords. Where is he stuck? In the Hermit's energy. Remember this, she's still on the Hermit's journey, right? So he's feeling a little stuck in this journey. He's feeling a little alone, okay? That's why also he is alone. He's not in a third party connection. He's alone. He's learning about this connection, about this contract. Why can't I shake my feminine? So he's in his head and he is on his Hermit's journey, but he wants to communicate. Page of Wands in his overall energy, a match to his head, heart, and 3D space. He wants to talk to his feminine about 6 of Cups coming together. Where is our divine feminine in her overall energy? I will tell you. Let me try to get these cards. Oh my God, they're so far. Okay, so our first card out. Remember, bottom of the deck for her is the Hermit. So first card out, she's the Magician. She is every queen. She is the High Priestess. She is the Empress. She is the Magician. She is a powerful manifester. She is manifesting this connection in her life. She is manifesting success in her life. She can manifest anything in her life. She's ascended. So in the Magician's energy, she is able to manifest. She is intuitive. She's our 5D feminine. She is the Empress. our 3D divine feminine, someone who can birth things, and she's still learning. Because she's in the hermit's energy, she's still learning, she's still gaining clarity. And when I clarified this, is what is this clarity about? Well, it's about the wheel. She wants to move into a better time, and it came out with the Six of Wands that she wants to be successful, okay? Because Page of Swords, she has reflected. She has been in reflection. She has been brutally honest with herself about this connection, about herself, about what she needs to heal, what her wounds are, what her flaws are. This Page of Swords matches the Page of Swords in her clarifiers. It's very interesting because he has the Page of Wands. He wants to talk, okay, 2 times in his underlying energy for head, heart, and 3D, and in his overall energy here. She has the Page of Swords. She's been in reflection, but possibly also watching him, okay? And then the Page of Swords is her clarifier as well. So she's very much in reflection, in observation, and the brutal, honest truth. Where is our masculine in his headspace when he thinks about his feminine? What is he thinking? 4 of Swords. So he's healing, he's retreating, right? He's retreated, he's healing something. And I already know what it is, so that's why I didn't clarify it. He's healing his sadness. He's healing this defeat. He's healing loss, because as he continues to understand this journey, right, because he's on the journey and he's feeling stuck in his head, he's like, I've lost her, right? I've lost her. I've lost this connection. And he's really thinking about how he can get her back, okay? It just kind of makes, I don't know, the energy feels heavy in his headspace. It makes me a little... feels heavy. So he's retreated. So maybe he's finally unnumbing himself and he's healing, okay? He's healing in his headspace over this conflict. 5 of Swords, right? Nobody won in this situation, right? They are in separation. They're not in communication yet, but he wants to talk to her. So he's healing, and he's thinking about how he's lost this connection. See how it comes under the Hierophant card, okay? And he's healing from this Queen of Cups, who's the Queen of Pentacles. He's healing. So this Hierophant energy, right underneath it is the 5 of Swords, and he's healing from this loss of the potential of the contract. He's sad. 5 of Cups. He's regretful about the things that he's done. He's sad. He cannot see the 2 of Cups behind him. So Page of Swords. He's an observation too. He's mirroring her, right? She's got Page of Swords 2 times. He's mirroring her. And so he's reflecting while he is healing about what he did, about his behavior, about the sadness, about this loss of the connection. And he wants to talk. 8 of Wands. He wants to talk. He wants to talk about this connection, perhaps apologize. I don't know what he wants to do. Actually, I do know because I clarified it, but I clarified it in the connection, not in his space. So anyway, in his headspace, healing. He's healing over this fight, over this defeat, healing his sadness. He's being reflective, brutally honest with himself, and he wants to come towards her. He wants to communicate. Now, what is happening in her headspace when she thinks about her masculine? She's in a really good spot. She's like back in love with her man, okay? She loves him. First card out, King of Pentacles. It's her match. She knows as she gets healed, as she heals wounds further, she knows her masculine is her match, okay? King of Pentacles. And so when she is in her headspace thinking about her masculine, she's thinking about him. She's thinking about the 2 of Cups. She's thinking about union. She's thinking about building something stronger and also staying in her power. And so she's this manifester who's waiting for her ships to come in. And so when I clarified this, what is she waiting for her? What's this waiting for the ships to come in? What has she manifested? 2 of Cups. I told you, she's manifesting this connection. She is a healed feminine. She is the high priestess. She's the empress. She's every queen. She is the magician. So this 3 of Wands, right, is a card of you put something out there and now you're waiting for it to come back. What's coming back? Union is coming back. Okay, what happens after that? 10 of Cups. She gets her emotional bliss, right? She's one within herself, which is why union energy can start to show up. When she starts to slip, right, is when kind of this whole section goes a little dark. But in her headspace, man, she knows her masculine is her match. She wants union with him. She is manifesting that. She is staying in her power, and she is manifesting her emotional bliss as related to her masculine. She loves him. Now, in his heart, our masculine, is heartbroken, okay? He's still heartbroken. He's like in the energy of I've lost her, but he needed to be in that energy so that he could understand this connection. So he's guarded in his heart, right? He doesn't have the coin over his heart like some of the other Four of Pentacles cards do, but he's not moving. Because why? She's in the Queen of Swords energy in his heart space. She's cut him. She has used her sword and her words. And so in his heart, he's a little guarded, okay? He's guarded because he knows she empowers the Queen of Swords energy, okay? And I know that's the Queen of Swords is her because she shows up as the Queen of Swords too. But he wants to make an offer. He does. He's inspired to come forward. He wants to communicate. He has an inspiration of an offer, but he's heartbroken. What is he heartbroken about? What is he sad about? And I had to clarify it because I wanted to make sure it wasn't third party. Page of Pentacles, which is exactly what he's already heartbroken about. Remember, he's guarded around his Queen of Swords, who's cut the connection with him, and he's inspired still to make an offer, but he's sad about this offer. And what's the sadness about? Whether or not she's going to receive him. Six of Pentacles, she doesn't know. He doesn't know if she will accept his offer. He doesn't know. He doesn't know because in his head, he's experiencing loss. In his head, he's experiencing defeat. And in his observation, he may be seeing her moving on, okay? In his heart, he's guarded because she is the Queen of Swords. She cut the connection, no problem, because he didn't act in integrity. And he's wanting to make this offer, but he's sad that she won't accept it. So in her heart space, where is she? Okay, in her heart space, we have the Two of Wands. So she's got a lot of twos. She's in this like, I love him, I've gone within, I want union. And in her heart space, she's got the Two of Wands, right? She's trying to see, which road am I going to take? What road am I going to take? The road to union or the road not to union? So I said, all right, what's this decision? What's the road? She wants this Four of Wands, which is a match to his clarifiers. She wants union. And I said, all right, give me another card. Ace of Wands. She wants a new beginning, a new and improved beginning. That is the road that she wants to take in her heart space. So right after that, we have the Two of Swords. She's gone within. What did she learn when she went within? That she needs to walk away from not looking at the blessing. She needs to start looking at the blessing again. So then what happens after she's picked the road to union, a new and improved union? She has gone within and is walking away from being closed-hearted. What happens? Ace of Cups, match to his Ace of Cups in his overall energy. She decides she wants a new beginning with him and a successful one. Six of Wands. And then finally, she's the Queen of Swords, which is a match to this Queen of Swords in her heart space, in his heart space, but this is not in the shadow. The Queen of Swords is clarified by the sun. Because of this Queen of Swords energy, things were illuminated. Because of this Queen of Swords energy, temperance, things were healed. Because of this Queen of Swords energy, there's this illumination and this healing that she went within. And when she went within, she opened her heart, okay? That is what the Queen of Swords did for herself so that she can love her masculine again. Okay, Queen of Swords energy was critical at this time. Where are we in the masculine's environment? So when he's in his environment, in his 3D space, what is going on? In his 3D space, lovers. He knows this is the divine connection with his Queen of Wands. And I'm like, oh man, here's another queen. I know it's the feminine, but I was like, I got to clarify. So what's the Queen of Wands? Six of Cups. Okay, this is about nostalgia. This is about the past. But remember, Six of Cups already came out in his overall energy about him wanting to communicate and have reunion with his Queen of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, who is our feminine. So I said, okay, Six of Cups sounds like the feminine. I need another card. Ace of Wands, new beginning. Okay, he wants a new beginning with this Queen of Wands. Who's the Queen of Wands? Queen of Cups. Where's the Queen of Cups? Overall energy. Where's the Queen of Cups? Clarified by the Queen of Pentacles. Who's the Queen of Pentacles? Our divine feminine. I mean, Spirit knows. They make it very, very clear for me when I do this because they know I'm a little batty when it comes to the damn queens. But she is every queen, people. So he's choosing the connection with his Queen of Wands, who is the Queen of Cups, who is the Queen of Pentacles, who is the Queen of Swords. She's every queen. All right, cups, pentacles, wands, swords. What more do you want? He sees you as every queen. So he's choosing the connection with this Queen of Wands in the 3D because he wants a new beginning. Ace of Wands matches the card that just clarified the Queen of Wands. And he wants to get together. He does. That's potentially what this Eight of Wands is, right? He wants to come back for union, potentially make an offer. But I said, all right, let's clarify. Three of Cups. What's Three of Cups about? Three of Cups came out with Three of Cups. And I'm like, okay, he wants to get together to get together. To get together about what? Queen of Swords. Who's the Queen of Swords? In his heart. Who's the Queen of Swords? In her heart. For what? To be the King of Cups. To match the Queen of Cups energy, which he wants her in. So he knows that he has to be this open, sensitive person in his feelings if he wants to be with his Queen of Cups. He knows that, but he has some stress. He's stressed. Nine of Swords. I said, what's the stress about? That he is trapped in his head emotionally. Where is he tied up? In this Hermit's energy where he's learning about everything, learning about the contract, learning that he wants union, learning about the crap that he did, that she brought out the Queen of Swords energy, cut the connection and walked off. He's stressed. Is she going to take my offer? I want to talk to her. I want union. I love this guy. He wants her back, okay? He wants her back. She wants him back too. But once hopefully he gets through the sadness, he'll be able to stay in this King of Wands energy and take that leadership role back to her, okay? Remember, she stays in her power. Just because he takes the lead doesn't mean she loses power. She stays in her power. She stays in her balanced feminine power, all right? So what do we have for her environment? What's happening in our environment of our feminine? Chariot. She wants to balance things out and move this connection forward. They both want this connection. The sun has shined. Things have been illuminated. The sun is shining again. That's why she's in all of this love energy. And she's having happier thoughts. She's having happier thoughts now. Six of Cups. Six of Cups matches the Six of Cups that clarified the Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups energy in his 3D space. So she too is thinking happy thoughts about him, right? The sun is the most positive positive card in this deck. She's having happy thoughts about her King of Pentacles, wants to move this forward. She wants to end something. I said, what is this Ten of Swords about? She wants to end this Three of Cups energy. I'm like, ooh, what does that mean? Like, that's probably this energy. I really felt like this is this energy of this casualness, okay? Or it's not third party, because when the Three of Cups came out here to clarify the Three of Cups and the Queen of Swords and the King of Cups, she just wants the cycle to end. And I really feel like this is about coming back together. I really do. Maybe it's meeting for dinner or a drink or something. And it's because she's discovered something in the Hermit's energy. Remember, she's the Hermit in her overall energy. It's because she's discovered something. And what is she discovered? Ace of Pentacles, that she wants a new beginning. She wants this offer. He wants to make it. She wants it. Okay, she's ready to receive the offer as the Empress, dupe to her overall energy. I said, give me a little bit more about our Empress here. Well, Nine of Pentacles. She worked hard to get into her power. She worked hard to be the High Priestess and the Empress. She worked hard to be all the queens, and now she stands independent and strong because she embodied the Queen of Swords energy, which then allowed him to embody the King of Swords energy as her perfect match. So she needed that. She needs him to be the King of Swords to her Queen of Swords. She needs him to be the King of Pentacles to her Queen of Pentacles. And he will be. And he is trying to be the King of Cups to her Queen of Cups. He's trying to be the Hierophant to her High Priestess. And he is trying to be the King of Wands to her Queen of Wands. And in the connection, he is trying to be the King of Pentacles to her Queen of Pentacles. So they are so wonderfully moving forward in their connection, okay? It just feels really good to read for them right now. So now, in the current connective energy, this is a big one, guys, so I have to go through this slowly. I only pulled 5 cards, but I clarified the heck out of it, okay? So, bottom of the deck for our current connective energy is the Ten of Pentacles. So the Ten of Pentacles, they both want each other for the long term. okay? Bottom of the deck for what I clarified is the Seven of Pentacles, that they are waiting to invest at this time. And then the bottom of the deck for the clarifier, on top of the clarifier, is the Ten of Wands, that there is burden, yes, on the connection at this time. It's not easy peasy, all right? But this is the end of that Ten of Wands cycle, because both want the Ace of Wands. She wants it in her heart. He's planning for it in the 3D, because he wants to make the offer and she's ready to receive it. So this is the final cycle of burden before we get into the future energies. Okay, guys, here is the current connective energy. Bear with me. Clarity, truth, understanding. Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords came out for our divine feminine. So this is kind of like her clarity in this current connection. She has clarity. I said, all right, what's this clarity about? And sure enough, first card out belongs to our feminine, Queen of Pentacles. I said, okay, well, what's her truth? What did she learn? Three of Swords, and Strength came out. She has very much healed her heartbreak, okay? Healed these third-party situations that she has experienced through this connection with her masculine, okay? And so she's very much in the energy of that she's healed it as the queen. She's the Queen of Pentacles. She's healed this, remember, because now her heart is open. She's gone within because of all the crap that went down, and she has healed her energies, okay? She has healed it. She's healed her pain. She's healed her sadness, and she is ready for what? This Page of Cups. She's ready for the Page of Cups, all right? She's ready for the offer. So when I went further and I said, all right, she had our Queen of Pentacles in this current connection. That's what's happening in the current connection specifically for her. She has the truth. She has clarity. She is healing. She's got this Three of Swords that she's healed through her strength. The Strength card came up here in her headspace. She's made peace with it. And now she's got this offer, right? She's ready for an offer. Okay, and I said, all right, well, give me some more information about the Three of Swords. I had to do it, guys. And we got the Hanged Man and the King of Swords came out together. Where did the King of Swords come out? In her Empress energy, that she had to embody the Queen of Swords to get him to be in the King of Swords energy. Okay, that's what she had to do. So she knows that he is learning how to be this man of truth, this man of integrity. So the Three of Swords and the Strength card, it took her strength to get over that. It took her strength to cut this connection, to show him that that's who he needs to be. So then the next card, after this clarity that our feminine has in the current connective energy, there's an offer, Ace of Pentacles. Remember, this is an offer in the 3D. And Ace of Pentacles is, remember, she's ready to receive it. He wants to give it, all right? So we have this clarity, and now we have this Ace of Pentacles. All right, so then what happens? The next card out is the Five of Wands. And I said, okay, tell me, what is this conflict about? The conflict is now with the King of Pentacles, our divine masculine. So while she has gained clarity and the truth, he is in some conflict. Five of Wands, inner conflict, our masculine. I said, what's the conflict about? Well, he too had some truth, Ace of Swords. What's his truth? Queen of Wands. Who's the Queen of Wands? Here in his 3D energy, that's the Queen of Cups. Who's the Queen of Cups? The Queen of Pentacles. Right back to our feminine. So he's had some truth about the Queen of Wands. I said, what about the Queen of Wands? That he wants this connection. Lovers. The Lovers is a dupe to his 3D space that came out right next to the Queen of Wands. See, guys? Lovers, Queen of Wands. That's how it flew out. In the current connective energy, he knows he wants his fiery queen. He knows it. He's had the truth come out. He has clarity that he wants. This truth is he wants his Queen of Wands. He wants this connection. And I was like, all right, I got to clarify this crap. So what's the clarity again about the Queen of Wands? Well, he has clarity over his confusion. That now he wants to make an offer. Page of Cups. Remember, Page of Cups came out in her clarifier. She wants the Page of Cups too. He wants to give it, because he knows about the contract. Hierophant matched his overall energy. So his clarity, his truth is that he wants his Queen of Wands. He wants this connection. He has clarity over the confusion. Now he wants to offer his love. because he's ready. He has blended his 5D and 3D self to be her match. So then what's going on in the current connection? The Chariot. Balance occurs in the truth. She's had her epiphany with the Ace of Swords. He's had his epiphany. And now we're balanced. King and Queen of Pentacles. King and Queen of Pentacles. Balance the connection. Now we can move forward. Forward into what? Communication. 8 of Wands. That's the dupe to his face. All right. So I said, all right, what's the conversation about? The conversation is about the Tower, that we've had realizations, that he has opened up his heart. King of Cups. King of Cups comes out in his energy here. The Queen of Swords brought that King of Cups out. So he's had a realization because he's now in his feelings that he was deceitful. Okay. And so I said, what was the 7 of Swords about? About how he was bringing forth his cup. That's what the realization was. He wants to talk about what he did. All right. So I said, all right, come on, guys. I need a little bit more about the 7 of Swords. So 7 of Swords, 2 cards flew out. 6 of Wands, King of Cups. He gets it now. He is successfully moved on. This steed, this horse is moving. He has successfully moved on from the 7 of Swords behavior and is now embodying the King of Cups. Again, we had the King of Cups already that clarified this 8 of Wands. We have the King of Cups here that talks about how the Queen of Swords brought out the King of Cups. And now we have him successfully, currently morphing into the King of Cups. All right. Hopefully that made sense. Again, the bottom of the deck was they want each other for the long term. 10 of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles for the clarifiers. They are investing in themselves. They are investing in their connection so that they can plant seeds that are going to crop really beautiful roses now. Okay, real beautiful bloom. So now the clarifiers again for what's really happening, the clarity through the confusion, this morphing from the 7 of Swords to the King of Cups. 10 of Wands, final burden. Final burden being released. All right. So now, as you guys know, we are in the moon's energy. We are in the full moon today, Friday, April 19th. So I asked, what's going to happen after the moon? Well, World card. So this could be, again, remember, he's in 4 of Swords. He may be on a vacation where he's finally able to get into his emotions. Oh, by the way, bottom of the deck is the 8 of Wands. So after the moon, there might be some movement, quick movement in this connection further. It could be communication. It could be, meeting up because there's a lot of 3 cups energy. There's something about it. So there's movement forward after this moon. So the World card, people could be coming back from a trip, or we could just be ending this cycle finally because the sun shines. The battle is over. 5 of Swords, this retreat, remember, we had this retreat. This is him going away. This is him retreating to heal from this 5 of Swords energy, right? And his sadness around it, and that he wants to communicate. So now we have the completion of this cycle after the moon. The sun shines again. It's a time of positivity. The battle is over. The battle is over. And now we can plan for the long term, because now we are fighting for our connection. And I said, all right, make sure that this is about fighting for our connection and not fighting each other. This is about fighting for our connection, and this is about apologies being made, okay? This is about apologies being made. This is about wrongs being made right. And then I said, all right, finally, what happens? Page of Pentacles. We have it for him once here in his heart. We have it again here in his heart. We have it in another Page of Cups. So 2 Page of Pentacles here in his face. We have Page of Cups in the current connective energy. That offer gets made. He makes the offer. He makes the offer. So now, what is our beautiful future energy? Bottom of the deck is the Wheel. We turn into a better time. Remember, the Wheel came out in her clarity that she wants to get into a better time and be successful. All right? That's what came out. So now we're in this energy where we have now in the future. So we're in this Wheels energy as the bottom of the deck for the future. The Lovers, again, it comes up in his 3D space. It comes up in what he's learning. He wants this connection. They both want this connection. She's got the 2 of Cups, the 10 of Cups. They both have the 10 of Pentacles. They both want 8 of Wands. They both want to talk. They both want to give and receive offers. They're ready for union. Lovers, they choose the connection. Ace of Cups, a renewed love happens. We birth something in the Empress's energy, but this is also because she stays in her power. She did not attach to union. So our Empress stays. We birth a connection, and we have the Ace of Pentacles, which the offer is made in the 3D. And finally, and you are not going to believe it, this card came up again. We have union, 4 of Wands. All right, 4 of Wands. 4 of Wands. Can't make this shit up. Guys, let me know if this resonates. Let me know if this is your journey, okay? And again, if you want to book your own personal reading with me, please go to queenoflight1111.com, book your session. And if you want to work with me on those 2 new coaching sessions that I've just added for a limited time only around the dark night of the soul and how to stand in your power like her, how to stand in your power, then please book your session with me today, and it'll be a Skype call, and we will see each other face to face. All right. I hope you guys have a great weekend. Happy Easter to those of you who celebrate, and have a great day. I will be back on Monday. Bye, everybody.